proudly repping the Anzacs, Australia and New Zealand. Here is City Kickboxing's UFC featherweight champion, Alexander Volkanovski. Draws rave reviews from past opponents, from his teammates. He is the ultimate competitor, and anybody who saw him compete in a rugby league setting at 214 pounds, I might add, knows just how committed this guy is to athletics and to realizing greatness in the UFC. He certainly did that against Max Holloway, but he's going to get everybody's best shot, and that continues in earnest here tonight as they all continue to chase down the Australian champion, Volkanovski.
This fight is yours! We'll let nothing on you.
All right, so here he is, the UFC featherweight king, Alexander Volkanovski, and we have truly run out of superlatives when it comes to talking about this man and his mixed martial arts acumen. There are three guys who can lay claim to being the greatest featherweight of all time, and yet Alex is kind of distancing himself from that pack.
It's crazy. It's crazy how good Alexander Volkanovski is. I mean, you always knew he could fight, but to see some of the performances as of late, and to see how he continues to evolve and get better even as the champion is really impressive, and it's a credit to him and all of his coaches, but mostly his mindset. I don't know if there's a guy in fighting that has a higher fight IQ than Alexander the Great. I just like to take note of what I'm experiencing every time this guy steps in the octagon, because it's always something special.
And certainly since he signed with the UFC all the way back in 2016, he has been a promotional workhorse, strength of schedule as good as it gets, and of course, as he enters competition tonight, can lay claim to 4 combined wins over Jose Aldo and Max Holloway, greatest featherweight of all time. Our tail of the tape for this, our main event of the evening. Here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds in the UFC featherweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, Alexander the Great Volkanovski. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, Alexander the Great Volkanovski.
So Herb Dean, third man in there for this one.
Ready.
All right, here we go, early round action with the UFC featherweight champion Alexander Volkanovski. And when you want to talk about mixed martial arts evolution, perhaps no man has improved as much over the last 2 or 3 years than the featherweight king Alexander Volkanovski. So much so that his opponent tonight doesn't necessarily know what he is in for. Left hand connection and a right. Stuffs the takedown, no problem. While the champ Volkanovski continues to keep his opponent guessing here tonight, you lower the guard and he goes upstairs and was able to land the right hand there.
Landed that beautiful right hand. But if you start thinking leg kick, if you start thinking right hand, Alexander Volkanovski will change levels and explode into you. And when he gets his hands locked, you're going for your life. This guy's a full-on mixed martial arts fighter.
Nice slip to avoid the left. Oh! Big shots exchanged in the pocket there. Looking to land the leg kick now. All right, so we will see early on how the Wolfman chooses to proceed, and no surprise to see Volkanovski go to the leg kick early.
I mean, we have seen this constantly with Alexander Volkanovski, especially in the first Max Holloway fight. He won the fight behind the leg kicks. he is so smart inside of the octagon that he will throw these leg kicks, not hard, but they draw something out of you, and then he starts to attack you with things that have more force. This guy's tremendous, and that is why he's the best pound-for-pound fighter in the world.
26 total strikes have landed for Alexander Volkanovski. Hard shots landing on both sides here. Good job by the defense to prevent that shot from getting through. Nice straight there by Volkanovski. Oh, nice left hook there from Volkanovski.
Volkanovski is such a phenomenal fighter. I believe his confidence is what truly carries him to be so spectacular, to be so successful. He believes with every part of himself that he is the absolute best fighter in the world.
Circling to his right. All right, champ, now we're starting to see some bruising on that thigh. Pretty good job attacking that area tonight.
I mean, this guy is digging his shin into hit the thigh. What a tremendous performance by this guy.
Both fighters hanging down in the pocket and both landing.
Nice punch to the head.
Oh, and he connects with yet another hook. Nice job on the feet by Volkanovski. Man, DC, his hands look good. A lot of volume, a lot of accuracy tonight.
He's doing a great job being accurate, but he's also very fast. Look at the hand speed.
Right. So the Volkman, Alexander Volkanovski, continuing to excel here late in the round. He's a master in transition tonight, though. It's been largely striking that has led the dance.
It's been striking. I mean, he can do it all, John. The guy can do just about anything. But tonight has been the striking. The setups, the footwork, the traps, the fight IQ, finding his moment. We've seen this guy time and time again raise the bar. Tonight, he's doing it once again. Nice kick. These guys are going at it.
Oh, beautiful technique to land the overhand.
Big knee.
Oh, how good was that combo? He is really doing a nice job stringing his shots together now. Trying to kick the leg out. Oh, tags him with the straight. Nice job there by Volkanovski.
Oh, man. Oh, this is trouble for Volkanovski.
Well, looks as though his leg is hurt here. You can even see him limping a little bit. Tries to work it into a takedown. Oh, beautiful straight left hand.
When both are prepared.
Oh, he might be out.
Big right hand.
Both guys landing at a pretty decent clip.
And you hear the crowd react every time they... Oh, he's stuck in the guillotine.
Oh, submission defense on full display there.
He said that he was very aware of what this guy brought to the octagon, and it showed in that defense.
Heading back to the corner now after that round. Oh, Volkanovski's got a real significant cut above the eye. We'll see if the cut man can stop the bleeding.
Shots like that. The judges are going to score it against you, and the ref.
All right, let us now take a look back at some of the replays, Daniel, from that previous round. And he certainly has the hands and the feet going tonight as he caused a cut there in that previous round.
A lot of times you can't even dream this stuff up, where you fight this well. He has done everything right, and he opened up a massive cut over his opponent's eyes. And now you start to see the blood leak down into the eye, limiting his ability to try to slow him down.
All right, we will see how much that bleeding has stopped as we get ready for this next round. All right, so as this next round gets underway, hopefully the good action we saw in the last round will continue. Both fighters certainly had their ups and downs, both got the offense going, but now we'll see if one fighter or the other can really take control of what has been a very close fight thus far. Throwing that jab yet again out of range.
Both of them landed there.
All right, so he continues to land a high volume of strikes. He talked to us a lot about pace and pressure, and he has certainly kept up his end of the bargain.
I mean, the cardio is fantastic tonight. He is pushing at a level that we have not seen him fight before. This is shades of Colby Covington, Max Holloway, those guys that can fight all night. He is showing you that he has done the work in the training room, and it's on full display tonight.
Oh, solid kicks are landing. He has most certainly found the range on the feet. And that left hook landed on the button. So he's really starting to put together some significant body shots here. These are going to take their toll as this fight goes on. Looked like it did stun him a little bit.
An uppercut landed.
Well, I'm no fighter, but if I rock a guy to that extent, I feel like I'm closing the show.
Absolutely. You got to go close the show if you get a guy hurt that bad. You cannot back off and take your time. He's right for the picking. Go and pick it through.
Takedown defense holds up. Now he gets a more dominant position with the underhook.
He is going to start to drive knees over and over. You got to be careful here. You got to move.
Now the uppercuts are coming.
He better start moving. He cannot stand here and eat these uppercuts. Great job being busy off of his back. Lands a beautiful strike from the bottom.
Well, you got to think he's happy with this performance here tonight. Essentially, just the way he drew it up, it's been a striking point.
It's like a fairy tale. He's doing everything he's wanted to do, and his opponent isn't doing much to try and deter him and really mess with the game plan.
All right, so he's got him in the north-south position now, DC. If you're the top fighter in this situation, what are you trying to do offensively?
I'm trying to force some sort of action from my opponent. You want him to turn to his knees to either give you the guillotine choke or allow you to try to chase the back. It's a tough position to control in, but there are options for finishes and are options for positional advancements if you're patient. Yep, gotta be very careful there.
Oh, Volkanovski's in half guard. Well, until his opponent adjusts, you might as well keep going with it as he continues to land a high volume of strikes in this one, DC.
Well, you don't want to be stuck on your feet with a boxer of this caliber. This guy's too good. And as you see his opponent looking lost, this is what you expect. He is that good in this singular skill. He got on 4-ounce gloves. Take this dude down. Don't box him. He's too good at it.
Volkanovski's nose is bleeding now. Yes, looks as though he got cut by one of those offerings from his opponent. Well, Alexander Volkanovski has never lost a pro fight at 145 pounds, and if his boxing is any indication, that is a record that is probably going to hold up after tonight.
I mean, Volkanovski follows the game plan to a T. Whatever you set out for him, he is going to do, and he's going to do it at the highest level. We saw that in his fight against Max Holloway when he became the UFC featherweight champion.
Volkanovski gets yet another takedown.
Now he's got good body position, yo.
45 seconds remain in the round. While the ground and pound is there once again, strong work here by Volkanovski. And there it is, another strike on the ground, gets through. And he's back up again, so the takedowns have been there, as have the get-ups. All right, well, that blow is fauceting from that cut with each strike landed, and he continues to effectively target that area.
You know, we are talking about a guy with a super high fight IQ. So when you give him that blood, that crimson red is nothing more than something that inspires him to continue doing what he's doing. So you have got to change something. You got to get your head. Guillotine jump. Looking for the guillotine lock right now, and it looks...
Oh, and there's the horn at the end of the round. How about this fight, folks? You see, he was nearly caught in a submission there right at the end of the round. Saved by the bell. So back to the stool. Mentally probably not in a great place here. We'll see if he can recover and get himself back into this fight. All right, so there's the end of the round. He stayed committed to doing damage upstairs and landed a seminal blow in that round.
It was accumulation of those strikes. He kept hitting him over and over to the head. Eventually, he found the one that really did damage his opponent.
Ready. Ready.
Third round underway. All right, so back-to-back entertaining rounds. We'll see how it goes in this round. We'll see which corner sort of maximize those 60 seconds on the street.
This is what happens when you get two very skilled, very match fighters coming together. Nobody has really taken a lead in this fight. Let's see who does it going into the next round.
Oh, just misses with the kick. Right kick is there again for Alexander Volkanovski, DC.
Those leg kicks, he's so good at registering where his opponent's going to be. So he throws the leg kicks to build a read. Right now he lands another one. And as we expect, Alexander Volkanovski is once again ahead in the fight.
Well, this is absolutely the hurt business. It's hard to see which party is more injured, but I think both fighters have been really effective with their strikes in this one.
Yeah, both guys have been affected. Both guys have been beat up. It's a very competitive fight. Let's see who has the heart to carry them through these very tough moments.
Well, the ground and pound has been on point tonight. Good work here by Volkanovski.
Another one. I mean, he cannot miss from the top position. Oh.
Pretty athletic off his back to avoid that strike from the top. Postures up. Oh, and he lands a brutal strike to the head. Again, not much defense there. Another ground strike gets through. Making all these shots count. Now drops inside that closed guard, DC.
Full guard. Let's see how patient he is as he attacks a submission or big ground and pound.
The ground strikes starting to pile up. Oh, Volkanovski's back in half guard.
Oh, right into mount.
So we have crossed the midpoint in this one. Oh, outstanding combination of ground and pound punches here by Volkanovski. All right, so a grueling battle on the ground, and no surprise, the crowd pops in appreciation as the fighters work their way back to the feet.
This is an educated crowd, J.A. They appreciate high-level grappling. And that's exactly what they got in that exchange.
Volkanovski's taking aim at that cut right now, and hard to blame him, right? Might as well continue to target that area and see if you might get a referee or even a doctor to intervene here. Well, it's all pace and pressure down the stretch. He is really lighting him up now. Oh, nice check on the leg kick offering there.
Oh, back and forth we go.
Well, I think I can smell the blood at this point in time. That canvas didn't look like that a few fights ago. Blood is flowing from that cut with every passing strike.
Every strike. And it burns. John, it burns so bad. When you get cut like that, every time a shot lands, it just burns. So this guy needs to try to find a way to not take and limit the damage he's taking to this cut. Easier said than done, though.
Volkanovski's got the full mount. Oh, great job by him there to reverse things and get the dominant position. Under a minute now to go in the round.
Nice work, guys.
This is where he wants to be.
Oh, big elbow. Volkanovski's in half guard. Working out of the half guard here. Side control now. All right, well, if you like blood, perhaps this is the fight for you. That cut is really starting to open up wide now.
It's starting to open up, but it doesn't seem to be affecting him too bad right now. It's still bloody, but it's not really limiting his ability to continue. Let's see if he can get through this and win this fight.
That's 3 rounds in the can. We're headed to the championship rounds. All right, so there's the end of the round. You see the blood trickling down as he makes his way back to the stool. Cut on the bridge of the nose, or so it appears from the strike in that round. Cut man getting right to work. All right, the truck has produced some replays from that previous round. Perhaps we can even isolate the strike that opened up that cut on the bridge of his nose.
It's nasty, and it's in a bad spot because the reality is when you can't breathe through your nose, you start to open your mouth, but the blood is dripping down into your mouth. How is he going to breathe in order to have a chance to win this fight?
You ready to fight? Ready.
We have arrived at the 4th round, fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds. Well, not only has he stayed aggressive as he was in the previous round, landing a high volume of strikes, but he's also been efficient, not just with his strikes, but also with his body movement. Complete performance out of this fighter here tonight.
Oh, nice takedown defense.
Both fighters throwing heat now. Oh, well-disguised hip toss there to get his opponent down. And that one certainly found the target. Missed with that attempt.
Over and over, he is landing punches to the head.
Volkanovski gets stung by that leg kick. Oh, he continues to land a high number of strikes in this round. Really hasn't let up when it comes to his aggressiveness. Certainly have to be mindful that you don't gas out, but you gotta like the output on display here. Swing and a miss by Volkanovski.
Another good takedown.
Doing his able best to avoid the ground and pound here. Nice job by Volkanovski. All right, he's trying to control posture here. Now trying to hip escape.
He's just trying to move out of this position off the bottom.
Print the shirts. Ground and pound.
Oh, he got to a spot.
If you're the bottom fighter, DC, what do?
You got to move. You got to shrimp. You got to get off on a hip to try to move your opponent off of you or pull him down to close the space.
Well, he continues to manhandle him here on the ground.
Now he's going full mount. Massive shot from the top.
Oh, and another punch on the ground gets through. May need some defense here. Volkanovski gets lit up by that straight punch.
It's messed up really bad.
Unable to connect there. Just over 2 minutes to go in the round. Try to establish that jab. Oh, making this clinch work count. Lands the punch there. Volkanovski's blocking well now. Made the adjustment, protecting what is an already damaged nose. Starting to do some really significant damage to the body here. Another strike lands there. Again, going back to the jab, just out of range. Clean with the right hook.
These boys are standing right in front of each other, just kind of going at it.
Well, it didn't take him long to get a good read on his opponent. Another good series of kicks there.
He thought the kicks would be the key tonight, and they sure have been.
Slips the shot. Oh, straight left counter. That'll work. Oh, well, you can still attack the thigh, right? We talk so much about calf kicks, but that's been a pretty effective weapon for him here tonight.
It's traditional. It's a traditional leg kick. Just throwing your hip. Bang, whipping it into the thigh. Beautifully done by this fighter.
Throwing that jab now again, the fighter evades. All right, 45 seconds now to go in the round.
Need some work, guys.
What a nasty kick. That was thrown with ill intent.
Oh, and he continues to pour it on. We mentioned earlier the aggression with his striking. Got to be careful to not gas out here, but at least you have to admire the approach. Inside the closed guard now. Volkanovski's going for the sub here. Oh, compromising spot here. Triangle choke is locked in.
Uses straight power to escape that triangle choke. Great job, great technique. I mean, great physicality.
Yeah, and just when you thought he might get submitted, instead he turns defense into offense and power bombs his opponent on the canvas.
One more round. This is it. Give me this last round, 100%.
You ready to fight? Ready.
It is the fifth and final round. All right, DC, here we go with our next round. It wasn't just the accuracy, it was the aggressiveness, the volume.
It was unbelievable to watch him be so active. The cardio, the push, the pace, and the pressure he fought with. It's going to be very interesting to see if he can maintain this over 15 minutes.
There's that patented single. Well, he's staying pretty effective here, fighting off of his back. Nice strike landed there by the bottom by Volkanovski. Oh, you gotta love the ground and pound strikes here. Nice movement to avoid some of those strikes from the top. Takes his back now. Oh, Volkanovski's has got full mount now. Oh, nicely done there as he escapes back to his feet. He's having his way with him here.
Good work, guys.
There it is. Now he's on the mount.
Back to the stand-up now, both fighters upright. Just over 3 minutes now to go in the fight. Oh, he lands another debilitating strike to the body, and he continues to punish his opponent's midsection. Had a lot of success with it in the previous round, and picking up exactly where he left off. Pretty good jab there by Volkanovski. There's the kick, it's blocked. Volkanovski gets crushed with that hook.
I don't know how many times he can get hit in the head and stay in this fight.
Volkanovski gets touched by that kick there. Oh, the bruising on that calf, really problematic at this point in time. I might walk into the octagon and check a kick for him.
I mean, somebody's got to do something, because right now he is getting that leg beat up.
Under 2 minutes now with which to work. Lands the low kick.
Gets to the single collar tie.
All right, they separate now. We'll see who can get off in space. Able to check that kick as well. Kick to the body now, that one won't land. Oh, and he caught the kick.
What a kick, that one landed.
Back to the well with that right hand, it's no good. 1 minute to go in the fight. Oh, continuing to work the body to great effect. Leg kick.
Slip that one.
Went for the inside leg kick. Oh, strong punch there by Volka. Nice crack there. Able to rip the body there. Volkanovski's eye starting to swell now. Body kick is blocked.
He closes the distance beautifully. He's got a single collar tie. Look at how he drives.
And there is the final horn. What a 25-minute affair tonight. We're going to the scorecards. The official decision is in. It resides with Bruce.
Rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for a decision. All three judges score this contest 48-47. For the winner by unanimous decision, Alexander the Great Volkanovski.
All right, so Alexander Volkanovski, your winner by decision. If you have bet on this man, you're lining your pockets. And whether it's knockout, submission, or in this case, decision, the man has been nothing if not dominant.
He's been dominant. He's been dominant from the moment he walked in to the UFC. And when you first set eyes on him, you knew you were looking at a future champion. That's exactly who he is today. And it does not seem as though anyone is going to be able to get that belt off of him.